everybody. Welcome to the From the Sofa podcast. Today we are with Nadine Makalew from Germany. And, well, she's living right now in Amsterdam. Or are you from Germany originally?
No, I originally from Indonesia, but I have lived in Germany for 5.5 years, and right now I'm residing in the Netherlands. So,
Okay.
so quite, yeah.
All right. That's pretty cool. And here is Lenny. How's Lenny? How you doing, Lenny?
Good morning, everybody. It's a great day here. I'm checking in from Beaumont, Texas, for a show that we're doing here tonight. So we're having a good day so far. Partly cloudy and about 85, which will be about 23 C for you guys on your side of the pond.
All right. So stay tuned. We're coming back with Nadine and her own composition.
New York, Berlin, Tokyo, London, Kingston, Panama, Nashville. Two outlooks on traveling music and the world. From sofa to sofa, Lenny and Alejandro.
And we're back with Nadine and Lenny. So, Lenny, where were you?
I'm in Beaumont, Texas. It's about 90 miles outside of Houston, Texas, right near the Louisiana border. Got a big event going on tonight. So checking
Who's
in from here.
playing?
And, a comedian named Chad Prather doing a show here at
Ah,
the
yeah.
Jefferson Theater.
One of Lenny's favorite artists to promote, I think. He's always promoted this dude lately.
No doubt, no doubt.
He's been with many other artists, Nadine, but now he's with Chad Prather a lot this year. And I think it's because right now there are a lot of states that doesn't have, they're not open. And they have to do the shows are very limited, so he keeps working with the same artist on and on. And
Mm.
okay, so back to Nadine. So what do you do, Nadine? Tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I'm currently doing my master's actually in Rotterdam, so that's also the reason why I moved to the Netherlands. So yeah, I'm basically studying again, and because of Corona, so I
Uh-huh.
decided to move here and then to pursue my master degree. Honestly, like it's not really my first plan like to do it, but since everything's got canceled, the concerts and everything, but eventually with all that happens, I think it's always there's always another bright side because I managed to do more music during my master. So yes, yeah, and I'm actually a keyboard player. Like I'm studying keyboard, but I always like to sing. So what I'm doing most of the time, it's like I'm doing the music, like I'm playing keys and then also sing at the same time, and then also produce and arrange the music. So that's what I do most of the
Okay.
time. Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, because I had a friend, a listener. Well, he's become a friend, a very good friend now because he's listening to the show all the time, and he's asking me like, hey, you know what? Like, I thought Nadine was gonna play the keyboard on the cover from Wicked Games because you were like with the keyboard and the synthesizer,
I
and
want it, but I really don't like for the last few days. I really don't have much time, and I just do it like really quick. And I also not sure like what kind of like I think it was already compact enough. So I thought, why should I put the keys? So I that's what I thought. But maybe yeah, I should do that instead. I don't know.
well, that's what he thought. That's what he's very interested in listening to your music now, and that's what he said. He said like, okay, like when I saw the keyboard, I actually thought, and these are his words quoting him, like he was like, wow. I actually thought she was gonna use that keyboard, the same keyboard in the song
But
that she was promoting with the picture. I
no.
don't know. Lenny, did you hear the cover that Nadine made?
I haven't listened to the cover yet, but I heard it's really good from what you were telling me earlier.
Yeah, I know. So, well, anyway, a very interesting story that you're from Indonesia. Like, when did you get to Europe?
I came 6 years ago, so
Okay.
2015. So when I was still 19, basically.
You were still
So,
19 when you came here. You still look
mm,
19. Like, that time didn't pass by.
Nadine, are you
Hey,
from
Lenny,
Bali?
like, you gotta tell Lenny
no,
what to do.
from Surabaya. Have you ever been there to Indonesia?
Bali and Jakarta.
Ah, yeah, yeah. No, I'm from the second biggest city, so it's called Surabaya. I know it's not really like a well-known place for tourists, I would say. But yeah, yeah.
No
So,
doubt.
all right, Lenny, tell us a little bit about your experience in Bali and all these places that you visited over there. How was it? Tell us a little
Uh,
bit.
Um, I think Bali is one of the greatest places on earth. It's obviously
Mm-hmm.
we had a good time there. Obviously, it's a great beach resort, and hopefully, if anybody wants to go to Indonesia, they will consider Bali. Jakarta being the capital area, it's another capital city, but Bali is something special for the beach lover.
It's really different. Like you cannot compare it because Bali is just like I mean, Indonesians are islands, but it's island basically, but just Bali. It's like some people even think that maybe Bali is not part of the Indonesia though. So
Okay,
It's
and
you would think
what's
you're in
it?
northern part of Australia. There's a lot of Australians in the Bali.
yes, yes, that's true. That's true. But honestly, I haven't been there for a long time. It has been like not in Indonesia, but in Bali itself. Like it has been like more than 9 years, I would say. But what did you do in Bali actually? Just for holiday, or did you also have to do your job or something?
No, no, it was just a holiday event, and at the Hard Rock Resort there in Bali. So it's a great resort. So anybody
he,
that's going,
he was
I
probably looking
endorse
for a
the Hard Rock
girlfriend.
Resort.
Lenny, you were probably looking for a girlfriend.
No, come on now.
Okay, so Nadine, can you tell us like the difference between of Bali and how is it where you were born?
What do you mean, sorry, the question again. Like, how is it the Indonesia with?
Well, I don't remember. I don't remember very well what's the name of the town that you were born and that you're originally from.
Hmm?
But like, we would like to hear a little bit. This is a show about music and travel. So tell us a little bit about your city.
The thing is, I think Surabaya is just like generally it's just like a metropolitan city, and there are lots of people living there, 3 million people. So well, yeah. So I mean, compared to most of big cities in Europe, I think I would say like where I live, it's big. So like a lot of like a lot of skyscrapers and yeah, I think I don't know, like I haven't been there like for a long time too. So all the like what I try to envision is a bit vague at the moment.
Okay.
But I always miss the food. That's what I like the most, like from where I'm from. So it's like I always miss the food, and always, I like how warm is the weather too compared to Europe. It depends
Hmm.
where the Europe though, but at least like in Germany and Netherlands, I prefer the weathers in Indonesia though. And
Very
then
warm.
that's true, very warm, but air conditions everywhere. So you will see. You'll be
Okay.
safe.
Sounds very cool. And what brought you to Europe?
Whoa, long short story. Uh, Actually, that time I don't think about Europe at all. Like I know I want to study abroad, but then I wasn't unsure. I wasn't even sure that I want to do music. So then back when back in 2013 probably or 14, I used to study something else, and then I
Uh
quit.
huh.
And then I said to my dad, I don't think it fits me, so I want to do something with related with music. And then I said, and then my dad, okay, but where do you want to go? I don't know. I said somewhere, just somewhere, but outside Indonesia because I know I always want to challenge myself to be, to be independent and something. And then my dad just give me like suggestions. So why don't you go to Germany? And that's how it began, actually. So even in the first place, Germany, it's completely not my head at all. So and then I said, okay, break a leg, break a leg, and then I did it, and then I did the Deutsch course, the German lesson,
Yeah,
the
just like
German,
me.
yeah, the German lesson, and then I just flew, and then I came alone, and yeah, that's it. That's how the
Well,
story began.
All right, but I'm glad you decided to study music and you decided to keep on like making music. But what's your main gender and what's the song about that you wrote that you're gonna present to us on this show?
I actually wrote that. I think it was like 4 or 5 years ago, and then it's actually pretty sad song. Like I know like during the circum. So it's basically about a breakup song. Like
Okay,
mainly about breakup, but in the end, in those bad circumstances, they're always it's like I feel I have my freedom again. That's why I have my freedom again. That I feel like I'm in a paradise. So that's why that's how the song called. It's called Paradise. So that's what it is.
okay.
Yeah. So
Maybe we could ask Lenny what most country songs talk. What do most country songs talk about? What do they talk about, Lenny?
A lot of country songs talk about breakup and heartache, so it sounds like this song is going to be perfect.
That's why I asked Lenny. What do the songs talk about? So
Breakup and
maybe
heartache is a big
yeah.
country theme.
Yeah, Lenny right now is like I told you, he's worked with so many like a huge like a large range of musicians, from all different types of genders. But lately he's been working with country, so I'm pretty sure that he's gonna love your breakup song because he's working with a lot of country artists right now.
No
But in
doubt.
country, what type of music would you like, classify? I don't like boxing myself up. I'm a musician right now. I'm in the studio with my producer. He doesn't want to be on camera because he didn't take a shower today. So yeah, he said I don't want to be on camera. Don't even point the camera at me. I didn't shower since Friday, so I'm like, okay.
I mean. I mean, he's not the only one though. Just my confession.
Yeah, you still look good. You can, yeah, I mean, you can do whatever you want, and you still look the same. Very pretty. But Marcus is Marcus.
Actually,
Maybe
I
next time,
used to.
next
Yeah,
time I'm
sorry.
gonna invite him to be on the show. So, so
Actually,
yeah.
I used to listen to quite few country songs. Actually, I kind of grew up a bit like listening to a lot of country, like Rascal Flats or some of some of Hunter Hayes, and then like during that time, I think like Lady Antebellum, like around that era, they were really famous back then. So I even now sometimes I still listening to some of their songs actually. So that's why I
Oh,
want.
that's
Yeah.
pretty cool. I don't know. My knowledge of country is very limited. I know very little artists. Willie Nelson. And that's some other artists. Right now, they don't come all to mind, but the
Mm.
expert on country music here is Lenny. So whenever you want, you can talk about country whenever you want. So well, I'm really glad that you decided to join us for the show today. I am super happy that you made the cover with us, and I was worried because I couldn't say your last name. How do you say your last name?
No, you said it right. Actually, it's
I said
correct.
it right
So,
there. Aha! I told you, lady.
Good job.
Yeah, some people, no, some people here in Germany say
Makalew.
Makalev.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I really
I
hate
said
that.
no.
I really hate
It's
that.
not Makalev. It's Makalev.
I really
So,
hate
so,
that. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But I get used
Well,
to. Yeah.
look, I'm from Panama and they talk Spanish, and my last name is English, so it's like Hilton, right? But when I was in school, every Spanish word that ended in on had like an accent on the o and the n, and you would say the word like with this accent in the last syllable. So instead of Hilton, they would say like Alejandro Hilton. like, like I'm the
Well,
Hilton. So that really pissed me off the whole time. So yeah, I completely understand what you mean. Well, all right. So I hope you join us in our next show, and
absolutely.
yeah, and you come with a new song. I hope when you have release a new song, you can come here with Marcus in Germany. Where did you live here in Germany?
I used to live in Freiburg, so it's in South.
Very close to Stuttgart. That's very cool. We're
Mm.
here in Stuttgart, here in the studio right now, and whenever you want, you can produce here. What's the name of the studio, Marcus? What?
MTS Music.
MTS Music.
MTS.
MTS.
MTS Music is the name of the
But
studio
you can
that
go
I'm.
on the label, Stereo ID. Ah, Venus Stereo ID. You got a card.
Yeah, you got the. All right, I have to promote the card. I don't know where the card is. Get it, get it, get it. All right. You can see this is the name of the studio right now. Can you see it?
MTS. MTS. Yeah, yeah, Marcus Clank. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the name of the studio. You can come here whenever you want, and I hope and we can make some music together. If not, you can just compose here alone. And Lenny, good luck in your show today.
Thank you. Yes, thank you very much. Have a
Good
good time
luck.
in Stuttgart. Good. Hey, thank you. I'm impressed that you knew Rascal Flatts and Hunter Hayes. Keep listening to their stuff. I know it's not as big as Indonesia, but it's interesting you knew both of those bands, and both of them, I actually know both of them pretty well. So have a
Do you
great
like these
day.
bands?
Yeah, they're very good. They're
All
very good.
Yeah,
right.
Rascal Flats especially. Hmm.
Well, man, I'm gonna look for them in Google and or YouTube. See where I can find some music and learn something new.
Mhm.
So yeah, okay, everybody, thank you very much. Stay
Thank
tuned
you.
and listen to Nadine Makalew's new song.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Ciao
You.
for now.
Some mistakes are unforgettable. Some secrets are undeniable. The shadow has haunted me till nothing else left. Secret feels like karma. The karma has been my best friend all this time. I've tried to cover the sympathy, but I've been haunted by the memory of paradise. Eyes, 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 eyes.
Hey everybody, thanks for listening. Follow us on every platform in social media. You can easily find us at From the Sofa Podcast, except on Twitter, that is just the Sofa Podcast. Or simply hit the subscribe and little bell button to get the latest episodes underneath. So see you next time. Have a good time.